Old and Achy here with another Destiny video, and this is the Daily Heroics story for today, October 28th, 2016, and it is the Prime's Path, which is a House of Wolves story. And like most stories, we gotta fight our way through a bunch of bad guys to get to the boss and take the boss out. That's actually sounds pretty simple, but at light level 350, it is a little difficult.
For new wolf kill.
Especially when I like to run these daily walkthroughs without dying.
Bad tactics. Fight cabal.
So I will strategically retreat at times, hide at times, try to take bad guys out from distance versus up close, and so on and so forth.
House Wolves follows a new god, a servitor, a prime. This, a pilgrim.
And we will actually be taking the same route that the Garden Spire story had.
Only one place the prime can be. Only
Alright.
one place shrouded
Before I actually get into the action, just wanted to show you that I am running my Titan Sunbreaker with scout rifle, sniper, and heavy machine gun. I was thinking about switching over to my Black Spindle, but I decided against it. I wanted to keep my light level up. Now both the Hung Jury scout rifle and my Devil's Dawn sniper have Firefly enabled, so if I get a headshot, I take somebody out with a headshot, they will explode, and anybody nearby will either die as well or be damaged, which is a benefit in these stories with extra enemies coming at you. This is my little broom sparrow. Okay. The enemies coming at me here are a little bit different than the Garden Spire. A little bit different mix of Fallen. Well, actually, Fallen versus Cobble. Alright. They like to flank you. I want to take that server out. There we go. Again, look how low my shields are there. I'm just taking a few hits. Even at light level 392, I'm taking gas, so I'm being very careful here. Staying behind cover as much as I can. Where's that guy? Now, there's going to be a couple, 3 waves. The first wave will be the Dregs, the Servitor, and Shanks. Second wave will be Vandals charging me. These are Vandals with weapons. Those are sword Vandals. Notice how quickly the shields go down, with multiple bad guys taking aim on me. So this is why I retreat, let the shields come back. I'm not in any great hurry. I'm not speed running this. And by the way, you have to take these guys out, all of them out, to get that door up there to open. So it's not a matter of bypassing the enemies here. Alright, the last wave will be Sword Vandals. And the thing about these guys, or they were the back end of the wave I just took out. These guys will not come down this ramp. When you move up, they move at you. But when you retreat back down the ramp, they will stay up here. So that's something to remember. In case you're taking gas, you can retreat and get away from it. Alright, doors open. And I got a captain. Some exploder shanks there. Whoa! Oh, come on down. The exploder retreated. means I gotta be worried about you. Back of my head. Well, this is interesting because normally there'll only be 2 or 3 dregs, and the other ones are off flanked left and right, just kind of hang back. For some reason, in this particular run, they all charged. So be prepared for that. Alright, I just got the captain now to deal with. The exploder's gone, the dregs are gone. By the way, I'm using my scout rifle because I want to take out these enemies at distance and save as much of my sniper ammo as possible for the final fight. I do have a really neat raid acquired auto rifle that's got a little bit of range to it, but it's just not the kind of weapon you want to use in a fight like this.
Even the Cabal are having trouble prying them out of there.
It'll also drop my light level by 1, just in case I did get an exotic gun, whatever. Alright, first up for the dregs. Not too hard. Use the post as cover. Probably throw a grenade up in the middle of them. I'm using the Armamentarium chest piece. That gives me 2 grenades, which is really great in Crucible because I'll have somebody charging at me after I throw a grenade thinking that I'm vulnerable, and I'll just drill him with another grenade and laugh hysterically. But that's Crucible. Okay, Vandals are out, and they will charge it, as you saw there when you move towards the ramp here. A couple of knights, and then ooh, it exploded. Go away, shit. And then we got some Cabal to deal with. Not too difficult. Again, I'm taking them out from distance. Now here's a case where the scout rifle really helps, especially one with good long range. Those sharpshooters up there way off in the distance, an auto rifle or even maybe a pulse rifle would have some problems with it because they're short and medium range weapons. This scout rifle I can use in lieu of a sniper and take those guys out at distance, and that's why I'm using it here, and we'll see the use of it, another example of the use of it a little bit later here in the mission. And we are getting towards the end here. First up, when we get up in this area, the yellow bar, Captain and some Vandals, and you want to focus on the Captain, get him out of there first. Then we got a bunch of Shanks and the Servitor. And that's what's left of that Captain Vandal wave right up there. I'll deal with him later. Servitor first. That's what I'm saving my sniper ammo for. The Servitor and the bosses, or the boss. Alright, let's get the Servitors. Alright, there'll be another Servitor and Dregs and Vandals, and the Cabal come in with Scions. I'm going to hide here and let everybody land. Come out of hiding. And initially, the Scions, piss ants is what I call them, most of them anyway. That's another case where I want to just haul ass out of here because my shields came down so much. I wasn't expecting the Scions to jump up there at me. I thought they'd be taking on the Fallen up there on the edge. Those guys. Alright, let's get rid of the Servitor. Use down. Let's see what else we got going here. What was that Vandal teabagging? I could have sworn he was teabagging. So we're just cleaning up the ads. Got to be a little bit careful about those Vandal sharpshooters. Because they're using pretty high impact weapons there. There you go, Mr. Scion. Take that. Alright, that's a warning that the boss is coming. And we want to make sure we get rid of as many ads as we can, especially these Vandal sharpshooters, before we take on the boss. Now the dregs will jump up here if there's any left. Like so. Now I'm using my heavy machine gun on this guy instead of the rocket. My rocket launcher, my Galahorn, for the very fact that the dregs have that bad habit of jumping up. Because what will happen is that just as you're firing a rocket, they'll jump up right in front of you and blow the boat of you. So the heavy machine gun takes a little bit longer, but is a heck of a lot safer weapon to use, and I highly recommend using it. Or if you insist on using a rocket launcher, Galahorn or otherwise, be very careful about those guys jumping up like that. I'm going to go ahead and see what's happening here. I switched over to my sniper. Is that the prime servitor there is teleporting you most times right in front of it. So if you got a clear shot, you can stagger it a little bit. Go ahead and take a few pops at him. Otherwise, get the heck out of dodge, reset, find a good firing position, and try again. Sort of a rinse and repeat operation. See, he's way over there. He will also teleport. Now, that sound there is a signal that is teleporting to me. So again, I just rinse and repeat. Get in a good firing position. Notice those dregs jumping up there, and that's a good example of what I was talking about. I'm zoomed in on the servitor, and they jump right into my line of fire. And with a rocket launcher, that generally means you both die. Now, I think I can take it right here. A little bit of cover with this block. Yep, there we go. Now, this boss will drop an exotic if you have a 3 of coins. Use the 3 of coins. This particular run, he did not.
No Kelly. House is broken once again. Hopefully this time.
It seems to me that the exotic drops are coming less and less these days. They used to be like 1 every 5, and now it's like 1 every 10. But anyway, that's it. I just want to double check to make sure that my 3 of coins was used. It was. I'm kind of looking around for ammo now. Ammo and those little triangle thingies. Might be worth 200 glimmer. But as we go back to orbit, I do hope this helps you in your quest for today's daily heroic story, The Prime's Path. This is Olden Aki signing off. Take care, everybody.